I was born in Bluefield, West Virginia, and grew up 10 miles away in the small town of Princeton, West Virginia. It's just my brother and me, but my mom grew up in a family of 18 children, and my dad had 11, so I've got a whole lot of cousins out there. We always watched the news. It was always on. I didn't give it a whole lot of thought, though. It was just something that was there until I was 17, and I had grown up loving to write. You probably know I love to talk. And I watched a woman by the name of Nancy Dickerson help to do a space launch. And I flipped. It was like the light bulb went off. I turned to my mom and said, that's what I'm going to do in life. And I never looked back. I attended West Virginia University, and I majored in journalism with the specialty sequence of broadcast journalism. There were only 3 women who were in most of my core classes in a business that, until my generation came along, had really been only for men. I was working actually while I was in college. I started my sophomore year working at the PBS station, which was connected to our university, and actually got to anchor there, so that was important. I learned how to use a teleprompter there. That was new too back then. But my first full-time job was in Huntington, West Virginia at WSAZ. Before I came to Alabama, I was in Tampa, Florida, and I worked for radio and TV at WFLA. My husband, who at the time was my fiance, said, move to Birmingham for me for 3 years while I go to law school, and we'll go anywhere you want to go. That was 47 years ago. My first anchor job here in Birmingham did not start out as an anchor job. It started out as a reporting job. Wendell Harris was my news director. He'd been the person to hire me. They had never had a woman on the air in a primetime nightly news chair. And I was it. I was pregnant. And they told me from the very beginning, they said, we will allow you to stay on the anchor desk until people tell us you have to come off. I was on the anchor desk until the day before I delivered. The viewers truly accepted me and my family. And right now I'm at ABC 3340. I've been there for 27 years. I now anchor the 4 p.m. and the 5 p.m. I couldn't have chosen a better career. For the talents that God gave me, I think I went exactly where He wanted me to be. I left the career for a couple of years, and I came right back.
2 years ago you faced a challenge.
Yeah, biggest challenge of my life. To be told that you have triple negative breast cancer, which is the most aggressive form of cancer. I'm here, thanks be to God, and I am well. I had a family who would not say no, who would not accept that I could give up. And so every day, I would be on my knees every morning and I would say, just enough strength for today. One day at a time, God, that's all I can ask. And He gave it to me. And I'm here, and I'm healed. I decided to retire. My last day on the air will be May 24th. Did cancer make me decide to do this? No. Did cancer open my eyes to realize you're only given so many days on this earth? And if there's anything else, Pam, you really want to do, if there are other places you want to see or people you want to be around more, don't let those days go by. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. A young girl from West Virginia who was given an opportunity to come into homes every day. I thank you for giving me that opportunity for all these years, because I hope you know, without you watching, I would have been gone a whole long time ago. You have made my career possible, and for that, I give you all the thanks I can.